Okay, for our last lesson in Boolean logic, the and or options for our electronics or again logic. In this case, for ladder logic, we have input one and input two have to be on to create output one. Let's go ahead and test that out. We've got one, we don't have an output one signal. We put on two, and now we've got the output one. So one and two are on, and output one is functioning. If we were to turn off output two, output one turns off. If we were to turn off output one turns off. So input one and input two have to be on for output one. We've got that far. We're pretty good here. What we want to do is go into the tab Other at the top. We're going to add a rung of our ladder on here. We want to make an OR function. So we've got input one or input two on our second option to create our coil or our output two over here to function properly. So the first thing we do, we go to the Other tab, we hit Add Rung, and we're going to go ahead and drag our branch down to create our OR piece of the puzzle. We're going to go back to Contacts. We're going to drag two normally open contacts and put them inside this OR branch. Let's go ahead and call this input one and input two by selecting it. And then we're going to take our output coil, this variable here, and we're going to put it on the far end of our puzzle of our ladder logic, and we're going to call this output 2. So once you have this set up, go ahead and explore with the buttons. You should have something that looks like this. So our goal is to get input 1 or 2 functions output 2, input 1 and 2 functions output 1 and 2. But if we keep switching between these, you can see that output 2 is on more frequently because of the OR command. And so once we get this, we should be good to go. Great job. Next, we will get into counters a little bit. We've got timers, and then we're going to work with some numbers into future lesson.